Hey, what's going on, y'all? We got our first peppercini. There's about 200 more on that plant. It's going more nuts, especially after a rain. It's going crazy. But this one's starting to turn just a little bit red. They don't really turn naturally yellow. I found out when you pickle them and you put the hot brine in, then they actually turn that yellow color. You can also add some turmeric. It calls for to pickle them. Of course, you need the vinegar, the salt, the water, and it calls for coriander. I don't like coriander. I think it tastes like cat pee. I think it's nasty. So I'm gonna add mustard seed and I'm gonna add peppercorns and some crushed garlic and pickle them. But this is only 100 to 500. Probably no hardly any heat at all. But let's give it a try. Good flavor. Kind of green. Kind of has like a jalapeno kind of taste just without the heat. Yeah, really no heat at all. Basically just tastes like a very green pepper. Let's cut the rest of it open and see. Yeah, pretty big placenta there. Seeds are a little dark. I might have left it on just a little too long, but I was actually hoping for a little more heat. But one thing we do have coming is we have the warthogs starting to change. Now they're turning like a weird peach color, which I'm hoping Matthew Arthur didn't screw me on the seeds. I don't think he would, especially since I'm donating it all to charity. But for some reason they're turning peach. So maybe it's unstable. But hopefully it is actually the warthog. It looks like the warthog, so maybe I'll crack one open that's peachy and see how if it has a lot of heat in it or not. But nope, we are full of peppers on the plants. But as far as this, yeah, it's no heat at all really. I'm probably going to end up adding some of the habaneros in with the brine just to give it a little heat. There's another YouTuber, Dirty Gardener. He was doing these as well and taste them, and they were like no heat at all. So he actually put a half of I forget what it was called. It was a big purple one. I'm growing them next year, but I forget what the hell it's called. It starts with a B. But anyway, I'm gonna take probably the habanero, um, and just take a little piece of that, throw it in the brine, just give it a little spice. But yeah, peppercinis are good. A lot better pickled. Um, but the Marconis are falling, making the plants fall over, and I don't know what that spice or regular paprika is supposed to be, but the thing is gigantic. It is like almost 10 inches long, and if it's paprika, it is no paprika I've ever seen. So we will see what it changes to, and lots of Jimmy Nardellos and all that. We're gonna do a pepper review since it just rained and everything is reaching for the stars. So, but I give that, you know, as far as heat, 0 out of 10. Taste, 10 out of 10. But it basically just tastes like a green pepper, like a bell pepper. I wish I had a little more heat, but it's peppercini. It is what it is. But they'll be good pickled. Have a nice vinegar hit to it. That'll be really good. So we'll see you later. I'm Jesse from Jesse Co Peppers. Peace.